Hello, wonderful people. Welcome once again to my channel. This is Evangel. I'm a medical doctor by profession and entrepreneur by passion with a little interest in tech. Yes, you heard me right. So today we are going to be doing a tutorial on how to add end screen to your videos and also how to add cards to your videos. This is a much requested video and then I'm going to do it. If you know how to do it, never mind. Some people don't know. That's the reason I'm doing this video. And if you're having confusion about how to do it, please leave your comment in the comment section. I might take it a step further by explaining it personally for you. If you're a content creator, I don't mind having you as a family. If you have not subscribed, consider to subscribe. If you're my old-time subscriber, I love you. Thank you so much. I don't mean to bore you. I'm just trying to appreciate you. I'm just trying to appreciate your love for me, your support from me so far. Meanwhile, this is just an opportunity to give a shout out to a friend, also a content creator, Chifren Jonelle. I'm going to leave her link in the card above. If you have not subscribed to her, please grab that link in the card above and subscribe to her channel. She talks about marriage, family, relationship, and then societal happenings. I know you will love her content. Please do not forget to subscribe to her. If you want to tell her I sent you, no problem. If you don't want to tell her, there is no problem. I don't have any issue with that. But please just support her by subscribing to her channel and looking out for her videos. Thank you so much, family. Thank you so much, lovely ones. I so much appreciate you. I don't know how to express my feelings, but I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. I am grateful. I'm going to open my browser and go to my channel. I already have my Firefox opened. So I will click on my image icon, YouTube Studio. Here we are. So I'm going to videos. Now I have some videos there. I'm looking for the one that I didn't add any end screen or card in the past. So that's the one I'm going to use. Okay, let me check this coconut rice. We'll go to details. So here we have the end screen and we have the cards. So we're going to add the end screen first before we go to the cards. You could also do this from Creator Studio Classic. So we click on end screen. Now, if you have not done this before, it might be necessary for you to use a template. There are several templates you could use. Let's click on templates. So these are different kinds of templates you could use. If you just want to end screen, you can just use this and it will just come here and here. If you want this, it will just come halfway on the left and then halfway on the right. If you want this, it will come at the upper. Just different templates. You have so many of them. This is for 3 elements. If you want to add 3 elements, this is for 2 elements. This is also for 3 elements. If you want to add, these are all different kinds of templates for 3 elements. Now this is for 4 elements. I mean 4 videos or 4 playlists and all that. So it depends on what you want. Already I have a template, so I'm not going to be choosing any one, but just look at them and check what you want. If you go for this, this is the way it will appear. If you go for this, this is the way it will appear. So because I already have a template, I'm not going for this. So I'm just simply going to close this. And then I go down to adding my elements. Now, usually the end screen comes at the end of your video, 20 seconds towards the end of your video. I mean, the last 20 seconds of your video, that is where you will be able to place your end screens. But if you don't want it there, like what I do in my videos recently, I will just add a background, a plain background, especially if I'm saying something important towards the end of my video and I don't want it to distract me. I will just allow the video to play and then I add a plain background while editing, and on that plain background that is maybe about 3 seconds or 4 seconds, that is where I will place my end screen. So, but for this is just for somebody who is starting up and you have already done your editing. But usually you can add the plain background during your editing. So here you can move this to anywhere you want your end screen to start, but it must be the last 20 seconds of your video. So I want that to be there. So I'm going to click on add elements. Now you have different kinds of elements you could add to your end screen. You have a video or playlist. You have maybe to promote your channel, subscribe to your channel, and you have maybe another person's channel you really want to promote, and you have also a link maybe to an approved website. If Google has approved your website or YouTube has approved your website, you can add your link to your website also at the end screen. So here I'm going to start with a video or a playlist. Now you have different kinds of things you could add on that video or playlist. It could be your most recent upload. It could be best for viewer is YouTube that will determine this particular one. Then most recent upload, of course, you know your last upload. Then a video or a playlist. So for this one now, I'm going to just leave it for best for viewer because YouTube will decide that. So now we have added that. You can decide to move it to wherever you want it to be. You can just decide to move it to wherever you want it to be. So I'll leave it there. Then I'm going to add another one. You have a maximum of 4 to add. If you really want to add as many as that, you can add 4. So I will also choose another one. I will choose probably a video or the, so because it's talking about rice, so I'm going for this jollof rice. Yes, I'm going for this jollof rice, and then I will say create elements. Now it has created that element. I could still leave it there or I'll move it to another location. Then I will also want to add another one, maybe one more. I just want to maybe promote my channel for people to subscribe. And that is it. So I could leave it at 3 or I'll add extra one to make it 4. So it depends on you. So after adding this, I am just going to save. So now all changes saved. Another thing you could do, if you don't want all your end screens to come at the same time, you could actually move them to wherever you want them to start. You could move this backward. You could just move this forward. Depends on where you want it to be. But it has to be the last 20 seconds of your video. So that is it for end screen. So we are moving over to cards. Make sure you save whatever change you have made to your editing or your video. Make sure you save. Now we are done with end screen. We're just going back to add cards. Now this is for cards. You just click on it. Unlike end screen, card could start from anywhere. I mean, from the beginning of your video till the end of your video. If you want to add as many cards as you want, you can add, but you have a maximum of 5 to add. So wherever you want to place those 5 is just your business. So you can decide to start from the beginning. You can decide to start towards the end of your video or at the middle. But sometimes it's preferable to add them when you're making a reference to that particular video or channel or whatsoever you're talking about. So when you add your cards, make sure you're actually making a reference to a video that you want people to also watch, or you just want to add them at intervals. So right now I'm going to add one card there. Now you have video or playlist, you have channel. This time is another channel, not just your own channel. It's another channel probably you want to promote. You can just put in the channel's name, URL of the channel, and then it will come as a card. So but first of all, I'm going to add a video or a playlist. So right now I will add the rice I also added at the end screen. So I'm going to add it as a card. So I have added one there. So I'm going to move this to another place to add another card. So right now I'm still going to go back to video or playlist. So right here, I could decide to add my playlist. I have just one playlist on this particular channel, so I'm going to just pick it up and add it. So that is it for cards, guys. Yes, I know a lot of people know how to do this, but some people don't know. And this video was actually requested by 3 people. That's why I'm making it. So if you know how to do it, fine. If you don't know how to do it, just grab it and then go ahead to promote your videos and your channels, and some other people you want to give shout out to. Just do whatever you want to do with it. It actually adds to your traffic source. Seriously, yes. So that is, I'm just going to add 2 cards here. Remember, you have to consider your video duration too. If you add so many cards, it's fine, but you can add maximum of 5. So this video is just almost 7 minutes, so I don't want to flood it with lots of cards. So in this case, unlike end screen, this saves on its own, so it has actually been saved. So well, this is the end of it. Thank you so much for staying with me. So I'm going to close all this, and then that is it. If you watched to this end, thank you so much. I so much appreciate you. Thank you for coming and watching till this time. I appreciate everything you have done for me. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. So by this time, I want to use this opportunity to give a very big shout out to a friend. She's also a content creator. She is Cynthia Elewowa. I'm going to leave her link to her channel in the card above. Please, family, just go to her channel and grab her gently. Subscribe to her channel, watch her videos. She makes videos on makeup. She has got so much skill about this makeup art. She also cooks, and she also talks about family, marriage, relationship, and lifestyle generally. She's more of a makeup and a lifestyle vlogger. So please do not forget to go to her channel, grab the link above, go to her channel and subscribe to her channel. If you want to tell her I sent you, no problem. If you don't want to tell her, we are still family. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, lovely ones. I appreciate you. I cannot really say how much I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you, lovelies. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. Bye.